Welcome to the Innerloop podcast. My name is Shane Allen, and we're all joined as always by Michael Colon, two of the guys that run the Innerloop, and we are joined today by Dario Joseph. Dario, welcome.
Hey,
Dario,
Shane.
you know him as one of our fantastic writers. Also, he's from the Refined Taste podcast. Check his merch out, huh? Rocking the merch. I was about to say, like, what fucking idiot wears his own merch, but I got the Innerloop shirt on, so. What are you gonna do? Yeah,
two cool dudes.
Well, what do you, Michael, you don't wear shirts that you're, involved with?
Shane told me he would never wear one of our Innerloop shirts.
I would not. I'm not gonna wear. You wanted us to wear it on stage for one of our shows, and I was like, "Are we are we doing a corporate retreat? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?"
We needed a billboard, dude. Represent.
Oh, it's just weird.
That's right.
It felt like
Dario gets it. He gets it.
It's like a Tesla unveiling. Like, we're the Innerloop. Like, fucking, we're on the poster. Like, faces. They already know we're on this
all along.
We're on the stage already. They know who we are. I don't know.
Shane hates money, apparently.
Not into it. We opened up the show. That was a band called An Easy Death. The song is Barnstorm. They're an easycore death metal band. They're currently in the process of writing and recording their first demo. If you want your band featured on the Innerloop podcast, hit us up, theinnerloopblog@gmail.com. We'll point you in the right direction. Also, we're continuing the trend where we're doing half the show free and half the show on patreon.com/Innerloop. It's $5 a month to get subscribed to hear the whole podcast. Let's get into it.
The better half.
Yes. That's when we really open up and we put on more merch. I'm going to put on an Innerloop jacket. But let's get into it. Biggest news of the week here in Rochester. Number one, I think we got to say East Ave Wegmans got shut down, and it wasn't traffic related. Amazing. Innerloop. The Innerloop. I'm just going to take credit for it. The Innerloop.
First on the scene.
So protesters, it was the anniversary of Daniel Prude's death. Protesters showed up at East Ave Wegmans. They were trying to get inside from the videos that I saw, and the managers of said Wegmans had blocked the doors and were not opening them up, which I thought was a little weird. Like, in the videos, you can see them, they're like pressing the doors together, like the sliding glass doors. Like, isn't there a lock? Like, why is there just a guy, like a really weak guy that works at like it together? But like, to the protesters' credit, they didn't like try to bust down the doors or anything like that. They
needed Hodor over there.
Something, yeah.
Is that outdated reference?
No, that's good. People are watching it again. They forgot how much it sucked and they're rewatching it. Rochester's Hodor. They needed that. Let's make that shirt. We got to make that shirt. They ended up blocking the entrances to Wegmans with their own vehicles. They also, at one point, they set up a tent in front. Like, they had a pop-up tent with a table, and they were like giving away snacks. I didn't hear about the snack part until later on. I would have showed up if I heard about snacks. They were writing a lot in messages in chalk. I saw that they wrote on some of the Wegmans signs, and they're playing music, they're dancing, playing games, demonstrating. Yeah, the Wegmans ended up being closed until early Wednesday. So this happened Tuesday. I don't know what time it actually started. The protesters also ended up they blocked off the RTS transit center on St. Paul for a moment. I think that they blocked a street at one point too, but everybody's just talking about the Wegmans because, like, the bus delays, I feel like everybody's just like, yeah, that's just like usual, you know, like, there's just a dead homeless person in the street, you know, okay, we have to factor that into our commute. But
yeah.
So I don't know. Let's get your reactions, Michael. What did you think about East Ave Wegmans getting shut down by protesters?
Yeah, I didn't know until I went to try to go to Dunkin' Donuts in East Ave, actually, because I live right around the corner, and it was just insanity to see the whole block. I thought it was like maybe like a shooting or something crazy, and then I looked it up and saw what was happening. I think like my first thought was like, is it legal for Wegmans to lock those people inside? Like, do they have that
Oh yeah,
power? That's because
I should have
that's what
mentioned
I
that
was
part.
trying to figure out because like, the protesters clearly didn't have weapons or weren't like throwing cars over and shit. Like they weren't coming off dangerous. But like, can Wegmans legally lock you in? I don't think they can. Like, I don't know. I guess I don't know the law enough, but that seems kind of insane.
So
Like you can't leave.
I've heard conflicting reports of this. So yeah, I should have mentioned that part where
People were going out the back door. I heard.
Yeah, people are going out the back door. Like there's that. I think there's like a parking garage and at that one behind it. And I think they were sneaking people out that way because I saw there's pictures of like these people with their sad bags having to walk up the sidewalk. Is pretty funny. But yeah, for a little bit they were at least like trapped in there for a little bit. I don't think that they were locked into Wegmans. That would be
they have like
hilarious.
a Wegmans panic room that everybody goes inside.
It's the kids zone. It's the daycare. Everybody has to sleep in the pirate
like walls come down, reinforced.
There's just a dude like showering where they do like the do the produce.
Yeah. You definitely know there's like one employee who's just like way too into it, like he had been waiting for this day and he's just the stock guy. He's just like, come on, we gotta go. And people are like getting their milks out. Like, do you think someone stole anything? People stole stuff, right?
This is what the stretch breaks have been for the whole time.
Yeah.
Just in preparation for this.
For sure.
They just hit buttons and like the walls come up. There's like a little like tunnel system.
Hell yeah. No, I support shutting down Wegmans. Hell yeah.
I heard forever or like just for like a day.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck Wegmans. But I mean, come on. But it's a grocery store. Let's get over it. I know it's a Rochester thing, but come on. But I heard Danny, he said everybody that protested, they're out of the Shoppers Club now. So that's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, that's rough.
No more deals.
Yeah.
They gotta pay full price.
Which isn't the Shoppers Club just bullshit now? They don't like you punch in your number, but they don't really cut you a deal anymore because they're all just selling their own shit. It's just everyday low prices now. Right? Is that what the beef is with Wegmans? That their prices are bad? Is that why we're shutting them down? I can't remember. What is the beef? Is it because I was trying to find that out too. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys know? I saw that at one point. Sorry, go ahead.
The cops, right?
I honestly thought it was just because it'll make the news. Shutting down a Wegmans will make the news rather than shutting down a street or something like that. Then
I can't remember if it was one of the Free People Rochester quotes that I saw, but it was because Wegmans uses the uniformed police officers from Rochester as their security, which it does feel weird. Michael, you're raising your hand.
I don't want to talk over each other. But no, from what I understand is it's like, it's because they supported police, the RPD, during the protests. Like last year, they were like sending them pizzas and everything. So I think a lot of it has to do with the RPD presence at the stores and also that they were like supporting them during all of that stuff too. Well, from what I know about it.
They sold them pizzas, right?
No, they gave them like free pizzas.
They gave them free pizza?
Yeah, they gave them. Well, I mean, you have to imagine if they have the RPDs at their store, like they have a good relationship with them, so during the protests and, more comment below, right? Like, from what I understand, that was a big part of it is they were supporting RPD through the protest, like giving them free food, all that shit. So people, were pissed off. Like, what the hell?
No, I heard Salvatore's was doing that too.
I don't remember the free part of it, but so for sure that they were just giving them pizza?
Yeah, like I said, this is from what I heard. Like, my roommate was really into the protests, and he was going a lot and part of that. And I heard from him. I have some other friends who talked about it. From what I understand, yeah, I think this wasn't just like, I mean, obviously shutting down Wegmans would get news attention, of course, but like there was a legitimate reason for it. Like it wasn't just like, let's go to Wegmans for attention. It was mainly the RPD like presence at the stores, which they think is unnecessary, and then the they gave them free shit during the protest, like which, I mean, it's not hard to buy if they're having
Plus,
RPD at their stores, like.
Yeah. Wegmans during like all this, they wouldn't allow their employees to wear any like, Black Lives Matters, anything. Exactly. So Wegmans, they're a little shitty. That's all I'm saying.
Shitty enough that everybody's going to start shopping at Tops though?
No.
See?
No.
Aldi's.
I know.
Trader Joe's.
The opening is there. Other grocery stores. Like, I'm just saying, like, Hagedorn's and Webster. You guys step up that shit, dude. Step it up. Let's get it going. Be woke as fuck. Be the woke grocery store. There's an opening for this.
That's Trader Joe's, man. You know that is.
Trader Joe's is great, dude.
I don't know. I've heard some conflicting stuff, man. I've heard some anti-mask type of shit going down at the old Trader Joe's.
No way, dude. Every time I go there, they're like super strict. They have a line. They only allow in the CDC regulated amount, and like Wegmans, which is just like, whatever. I mean, people are walking around Wegmans all the time without masks. And like apparently the RPD, that was like their whole purpose, was to help enforce it. They don't do shit. They stand there, they look at them with everyone else giving them dirty looks. They go, oh yeah, that's not right. And they don't do anything. So it's like, why are you there? Like Trader Joe's will not even let you in. Like they have people outside, and if you're not wearing it, like, yeah, I don't know. I love Trader Joe's, dude.
Yeah, he's not a trader.
Please sponsor us.
Not a trader. Patriot Joe's is what we should call it. Right?
Just rip it.
So I mean, we talked about it
this is the free part.
We talked about it for a hot second, but like, let's say that you were locked inside of a Wegmans. Give me your game plan. Like let's say it's not protesters, right? Like let's say you're at a Wegmans and they're like, oh, lock the gate, zombies. I don't know, some stupid shit, right? What are you doing? What's your game plan? What's the first thing you're hitting up? You're locked in a Wegmans. Michael?
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, it just makes sense to hole up in the beer section, right? To just kind of make a little fortress back there. I'd probably take all the Wegmans chicken pot pies because that's my favorite for some reason. Like, and just hole up back there, make some fortresses. Make a couple agreements with people, have a nice little society going on. But then you have the freezer room in the back too. I mean, it just seems like that is the best place for many tactical reasons, in my opinion.
Got it. Yeah, it's just that one door that goes open. I mean, some of them, though, they don't have a door. They got like the weird plastic screen or whatever. So that's not going to be really reinforced, but I got you. It is a little too chilly back there. Got to be honest.
A little chilly, for sure.
Dario, how are you spending your days locked inside of Wegmans?
I'm a big fan of the rotisserie chickens at Wegmans. You can't really get those anywhere else. Those are great. So I'm headed straight for the rotisserie chickens, just going savage mode on those. I like the bulk section, just individual wrapped candies. I'm all about that.
Sure.
I don't know if there's really any reinforced sections of, maybe behind like whole cuts. Maybe the cheese section, you're kind of surrounded by glass. You can kind of see, keep your head on a swivel there. So throw some wheels at people.
Yeah, I'm with you. I want to stick some other shit in that rotisserie oven. See if that, see if it gets some good cooking going. I mean, they only use it for those sad chickens that they put in a loose bag. Like what else can we stick in there? Some zucchinis, right?
Oh, the loose bag.
I also want to look in the back, right? I want to look in the back and find where they got all those extra plastic bags stored because they're still there. They just don't give them to us anymore. It's not like those went away. Those are hidden away somewhere.
That's true.
I'm gonna find
secret
those
stash.
Yeah,
Danny's stash.
Danny's stash of Neil bags. Yeah, I don't know. I think I would. I definitely start picking through barehanded, going through the candy. Like I would panic immediately. If I was in there and they're like, "We're locking down. There's shit going on outside," I'm like, I would be straight up panicking. I would be handfuls of just all the candy, getting my hands right in the deli counters, stealing all the cheese. I'm going for the fancy cheese style. Like there's a lot of Wegmans cheese that I walk past every day, and I'm like, that's the good shit. I'll never afford it. But I'm as soon as the Wegmans locks down, I'm going full Hunger Games, and I'm
Butter boy.
Yep. Oh,
Get that butter boy out.
Getting that good butter. I'm eating a whole wheel of cheese for some reason that they sell. I don't know who's buying that shit.
Fashioning some kind of vehicle out of the wheels of cheese.
Hit us up in the comments. What would you do if you were locked in a Wegmans? You know, we want to know. This is what the important stuff is about the protest, is finding out, you know, what you do inside of a Wegmans.
Oh, yeah.
Shut it down is what we say. Shut it down and lock us in. Give us some food. That's going to do it for the free portion of the Innerloop podcast. If you want to hear us talking about legalizing marijuana in New York State, weed, right? This blog is about to turn around. We're about to be millionaires. We're the only people that are going to advertise for weed in Rochester. It's going to be huge. Anyways, if you want to hear us talking about the implications of weed getting legalized in New York State, what we know so far about it, got to hit us up, patreon.com/theinnerloop. Good day. See you next week.